So most of you already know, if you are watching this, at least that the highest level of consciousness is where you keep God in your heart, mind, and soul. Now, we do realize the value of this because only this way are we able to rid ourselves of blame, shame, and judgments of man. Now, this is easier said than done, for there are myriad distractions around us, keeping us from focusing on our faith. And to not see that God is in all things has us imagining that we are doomed and heading for calamity, especially with technology. These many ways of giving in to temptations, stemming from, into addiction, depression, and aggression. And we jump back and forth between the past and the present, losing heaven. So how do we embody heaven? In all of our interactions. Again, especially with technology. And if God has his hand in all things, then of course he already has it planned. A way for your salvation with the device you're holding in your hand. Now, as you see, it is now an emergency that we hear God constantly. If you have been paying attention perfectly, then you see that everything that's happening has been happening for his glory, for the story. Many of you have come to accept that the Bible is the truth. This is really good news. For the rapture depends on you. Singularly, it happens at the same time. The fulfillment includes you. So your participation right now is demanded. Now the covenant in the blood of the Son. This new beginning that happened about 2,000 years ago. If we must speak of time, all things right now are aligned by one. You tell me what day it is today, any day. And this is true all around. And this will never change. This new dimension of time that you scientists claim to have stumbled upon in the illusion, the simulation, does not further anything for anyone. These complications in society.
Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me.
Can only be simplified by the source of life, the light of the world. Our Father has sent me to herd you back to the garden. Eve has made a mistake. However, as man, we take responsibility. This is the story, and it centers around justice. With power comes His glory. Keep it on day and night.
I am the door. By me if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and find pasture.
Keep you and your loved ones saved. Witness GodApp today. www.godapp.us. Together, we proclaim the kingdom. The days of the weakness of the flesh are no longer excused. No longer let the women do what they do to you, my brothers. This is the Philadelphia lampstand coming at you with the most brotherly love. You'll ever hear today. Thanks for watching. God bless and amen. In peace we stay.
Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdedst thyself, and walkedst whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not.
It speaks the truth to you night and day. Merry Christmas in summer. This is the third day of the celebration. I have been with my son Aaron for the first two. In the highest peak of the mountains. By the fountain. Now we are inviting you to join us as well. As Luke 22:36 says, it's time for you to buy yourself a sword.
said unto him, Son, thou art ever with me, and all that I have is thine. It was meet that we should make merry, and be glad, for this thy brother was dead, and is alive again, and was lost, and is found.
Everything under the heavens belongs to God. Regarding Putin and the distractions, know this, that whether his heart hardens or softens is up to my Lord. He has no idea what he's doing in this new Jerusalem. The lions in the garden. All looking to come to the wedding of the bridegroom. It's the story of the sheep and goats. It's time for dividing. And here by this app, we do. This is Elias, preparing you for the banquet. This video is the invitation. GodApp.us.
Give to every man that asketh of thee, and of him that taketh away thy goods ask them not again.
The next 100 subscribers will receive a free sword of light. And how you purchase one for yourself, if you missed the boat, is to go to the info screen, as I just did. Click on that button there, buy yourself a sword of light. Prepare yourself for the fight. If you subscribe to the mailing list at hencehuman.com, the first 100 will receive a free promo code. One for Android and one for the iOS. Witness 1 and 2 are ready for you. Again, this is really good news. Stay tuned. Attuned.
And he that taketh not his cross, and followeth after me, is not worthy of me.
It is time to join the army. Let's do this.
Make them sit down by 50s in a company.
Truly random. You heard it for yourself. 50 in a company. That's where we start. No more insanity. Starting with the profanity. We're going to clean the world out from the inside.